Hi, we're back. I hope. I hope it'll remain stable. Seems to be holding up. Oh, this is the worst. Stable. Stable. Stable, kinda. I did it, yes. Apparently I did it. Oh my god, this is the worst. Well, on the bright side, we kinda got our frames back, I guess. Still, that was annoying. Also, welcome. This is part 2 now. You sound just like me, always complaining. What is life without complaining? You need to complain. Always need to find something to complain about. That's what makes life worth living. Complaining about literally everything. You haven't lived life if you don't complain about anything. People need to learn how to complain more. Also, my custom bot name is not appearing. I do not know how to solve that now. Oh, maybe I do know how to solve that. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. OBS is just... or Stream Elements, whatever, it's just all sorts of messed up today. And I'm just, like, at this point, too lazy to sort it out. It's too early to think so hard. Yes, it is. Yes. I really don't want to bring that. It's supposed to be the end of the night. I'm supposed to wind down. I'm supposed to chill. This is not chill. Why? Not fair. Did I miss? Oh yes, I did. How was your day? Why are you free this morning? Are you watching stream while attending class? Are you being a sneaky sneak? Free till 11. It's Wednesday. Oh, why didn't you tell me then? Could have caught some bones. You just got up. Okay, fair. That makes sense. I'm so lazy when I start late. Evidently. Oh man, I wish I had like late classes in uni. That would have been so much better. So like our classes would always start at 8 a.m. if not like 10 a.m. It's really rare that we have cancelled classes in the morning. Because the weekly schedule back then was like so packed already that they couldn't really afford to cancel or postpone the classes. Because if they did, they had to replace it on a weekend. And of course, no professor wants to teach on a weekend. It was always 8 to 5 or 8 to 6, I think, if I remember right. For the most part. Just for lectures. Then if we have to cancel a class on the weekdays, then we have to replace them on the weekends. In Switzerland, they're not allowed to do something on the weekend. Well, lucky you! In Asia, no exceptions. Apparently. Well, I guess it depends on the course as well. I know that, like, for some courses, they don't really care if you attend class or not. And it depends on the institution. Some institutes, they require full attendance, or like, you need to be there the majority of the time. And some institutes, they don't really care if you attend the class or not, as long as you pass the exam. So my institution, they expect you to attend at least not one, but most of the classes, if not all. And the way that they kind of force you to attend the classes is by doing quizzes in class. And if you miss one quiz, then it's because it's all counted in your exam. So you can't miss a single class, because if you do, then your exam scores automatically become slower, which really sucks. It's like, well, I guess we can't miss a class that we don't find useful then. Gosh, you guys are lucky. Yeah, but again, as I said, it depends on the course as well. I know that in engineering courses, they kind of don't care. Oh my god. But for real though, some classes are just... they're just like not worth attending the lecture for. And the only reason why we're there is just for the quizzes. Because we know if that we don't attend the class, you don't get the quiz scores. And if you don't get the quiz scores, your scores in the exam automatically becomes lower. Such a terrible system, honestly. I think that if you have lecturers, because there are classes, right, that I'm very excited to attend, or it's like I'm always looking forward to attend the classes. And you know, that is fine. If it's like a good class, I can deal with that. I would be very happy to wake up at 8 a.m. for a class that is good. But when it's just classes that you're reading from a PowerPoint presentation, it's like, really, is that the best you can do? You're supposed to teach, not read. Reading is our job, not yours. And you know what's even better? You know what's even better? It's not just the fact that they have a PowerPoint. Like, fine, okay. You made a PowerPoint, I guess there is some effort in it. Oh no. 70 years old, they can't be corrected. Oh my god, yeah. Actually, I find the older ones not too bad. It's the ones that are middle-aged that are a bit of a pain. But anyway, again, it's trait dependent. But you know what's the worst about PowerPoint presentations? It's not like the ones that make their own is fine, but it's the ones that copy or download the presentations from websites. And it's not like you can't find it with Google. Oh my god, I swear, the moment that we discovered it, we were like, what? We were like, come on. Couldn't you prepare your own slides? Really? You had to search and download it for just one chapter. You couldn't make it by yourself. Like decades in the field, and you couldn't make a PowerPoint presentation for one topic. Really? Oh my god. And they say you're not to copy stuff from the internet, right? Oh, trust me, mine was worse than just that. Mine was textbook dependent. So, it honestly doesn't make sense when you think about it. So you have to follow only one textbook or two textbooks. And usually if they make slides, they use the same slides for 23 years. Yes, exactly. Too true. And they don't really change. Well, they change a little bit here and there. So this is why there's this one thing. So they realize that, not they realize, but for some reason at some point in my university, they didn't want to give the students their slides because some slides are really good. The lecturers make it themselves, and it's useful to have them because whatever they discuss in class, they would actually also come up with that question in the exams. So it's actually really useful to have their slides. And in the past, they used to give it to the students. So after class, you know, everybody gets a copy of the PowerPoints, and then we can kind of read through them just to make sure that we get the key points and stuff, and then, you know, we can actually do well in the exams. But at some point, they decided, oh no, we're not going to give you the PowerPoints. It's like, okay. Now, because some of them don't change it for decades, for as long as they have taught the same subject, we just get them from like the seniors, the students who have already gotten it like years ago, and it's like exactly the same. And it's so funny because I'll just have it like on my tablet in class, and then let me just make sure that I did this thing. Okay, so I'll just have it like on my tablet in class, and then just kind of follow their lectures while having the PowerPoint like on my tablet. So much easier that way, and then I know what's coming next. Yeah. Oh, and now that you mentioned the word cheating, of course. Now that you mentioned the word cheating...
You definitely fucked up.
Yes, I did. Thank you. Hi, Gaming. Welcome back. We're back. No lag anymore for now. What was I about to say? They actually consider that as sort of cheating. It's kind of stupid, honestly. which is why they didn't want us to have the PowerPoints in the first place. It's really stupid, but that's what it was. That's how it was. So there was also a thing, right, that we did in uni, and it was a collaborative effort. So we had like 200 students in class. So we had this, what do you call it? Can we call it an alliance? Okay, sort of an alliance. So everyone in class, we had the same agenda. Of course, everybody wanted to pass the exam, right? So we had a what do you call this? Not just same agenda, but we had a common goal. Of course, we all wanted to pass the exam. And what? We wanted to pass the exam, and we thought of a way to do it. So of course, we had seniors to give us hints on past exam questions, but of course, that would not beat knowing the actual exam questions, right? Kind of see where I'm going with this. Now, we didn't get like the actual exam questions, just to clarify. So it isn't really cheating. Just to get that out of the way. What we did is that we actually noticed a pattern. So we're not dumb. Duh. Yes, thanks for the scream. But no, we weren't cheating. We're not dumb people. We see patterns and we work our way around it. So one rule that we kind of had, not rule, but sort of a thing, a motto that we had was that beat the system. So it's not really about how smart you are, it's about how well you can beat the system at the end of the day. So what we ended up doing is that because we noticed that every time during an exam, the questions for the final exam is basically very similar to the questions that come out for the preliminaries and also the midterm exams. We would always look at the exams from the previous year, and usually the exams were exactly the same. Oh no, so we have what do you call this? It's not prelims, it's prelims and what was it? Like the final exam. So we noticed that the questions that come up for the final exam was the same questions that will come up for the prelims and the midterm exams. So we did this thing where, since there were 200 of us in class, everyone was assigned to a question number. You see where this is going now? So everybody was assigned to memorize one question. One question per person. And if it reaches the 200th person, then the 201st question will go back to the first person to memorize. So the first person in the whatever list that we had to memorize 2 questions in total. That's how we sort of beat the system in a way. Not directly, but kind of. Usually we use the exams from the previous year. They were exactly the same. Yeah. Information and facts don't really change a lot through the years. So this is why I kind of find it a bit dumb when they think we're cheating. But then how did you know all the questions? Now, the reason why we memorize is not for the prelims, midterms, and final exam. It's for the final exam. I forgot what it's called. Ah, see? So, no. You're not following. If one person memorizes, there are 200 people in class. So if each person will memorize one question and compile it, and then everybody compiles it at the end of the class or at the end of the exam, then we have a full exam paper that way. Yes, so it was a collaborative effort between the whole in the whole entire class.
Whatever do you mean? You've always done
Carl.
something.
Of course, it's always Carl who has done something. Let's blame Carl on the fact that we had to restart the stream. Now that I think back of what we did that time, it's actually pretty insane that we actually got the whole class, or most of the whole class, to collaborate and memorize test questions and compile it into one whole document. It's crazy that we actually did that. Because one problem that we also found was that sometimes the exams would have questions that don't come from the textbook, even though the school says, oh, everything must be from the textbook, and that's why you must buy the textbook, and that's why you must read from the textbook, and don't read from anywhere else except the textbook. And in the end, they come up with questions that are not from the textbook. Awesome. So, kind of leaves us with no choice. So that's what we resorted to. Kind of insane, but we do what we can. My teachers were always lazy. Once the class had an exam in the morning and my class had the same in the afternoon, so during lunch we would interrogate them, oh my god, and memorize everything by heart. Nice. That is brilliant. As they say, beat the system. Sometimes it's not really about, I mean, when we looked at the whole syllabus and everything as a whole, it did not make any sense whatsoever, so it came to the point where we were like, what is even the point anymore? You're asking us questions that no student at that level would be able to answer. That's a specialist question. Why are you asking that in the test paper? It doesn't make sense. And things that you never thought in class is in the paper. Why? So yeah. I never had to do that in secondary school or primary school because the exams were relatively easy at that stage, but in uni it's a different story. I honestly wouldn't mind studying and memorizing stuff if it actually was not that frustrating to study. In the sense of, you know, you're studying to learn stuff, but when it becomes, oh, I'm studying and not only do I not learn anything in class, but nothing that I learned in class comes out in the exam that was supposed to come out from the class. It's just like, what even is the point? I might as well just study this thing by myself and just beat the system. mostly studies. You just get a job and you learn everything on the go. That's true.
No!
But
She wasn't ready!
the funny thing is, even though practical skills, you wouldn't remember all the things you study anyway. That's correct as well. But see, the problem is that the current system with most skill-based jobs like this is that they take, or not skill-based jobs, I would say, for skilled workers such as this, the evaluation is on paper, not based on like skill assessment. The first exam that you take for this is it's a paper exam. You answer questions on the paper A, B, C, or D. If you don't pass it, the score that you have to pass is pretty high as well. It's no joke. Then, oh, you're probably not smart enough to do the skills that you're supposed to do. Oh, brilliant. So I have to... So basically it's just telling you that how smart you are in books is basically how smart you are in practical skills, or how good you are in practical skills, when in reality it's not. You don't care about that. It's not important. I want to do computer science. So I am so glad that I have to know the scientific notation. Okay. Now, I wouldn't say that everything that I've learned is useless. Obviously, there are things that are useful to learn, but it's just the manner in which they assess you that it just doesn't make sense. So it's good to know power 2 by heart. So 2 to the power of 10. Okay. Why 2 to the power of 10 though? It says red, but I believe it isn't. We'll find out. Of course. But it's rare that you have to learn that in school. Practical skills, so not just like skills that you are doing hands-on, but even facts for that matter, academic facts that you have to know by heart. You would really just learn it when you do the job. Not because it's a hands-on skill, it's because it's an essential thing to know when you're doing your job. That's why you would remember it. To be honest, I forgot everything from 8th grade. I don't think anybody really remembers anything from primary school education, honestly. Where is it? Wow, 2.
You fucked up.
Yes, I did. I know. Shush. I should definitely build like a... Is there any too tall areas that I can just hide inside? Ah. Ah. Come back. Let me kill you. There we go. Finally. How did I stare at that guy? Like all the formulas that I used to remember in math, additional math, the super hard math. Don't remember any of it anymore. I probably still remember the equations for like circles and stuff, but do I need to use them these days? Not really. Maybe. I mean, mostly it's because I didn't go into a field that I need to use a lot of it for. So, of course I would remember it. I have to by looking at it. Yeah, damn. It suck. It bad. So, I mean, again, if you go into fields or when you do a job where you always have to remember something, you're gonna remember it. It's just where to look up stuff. Oh my god. What in math do I have to remember? You just have to remember how to do the basic stuff, honestly. You don't really need to know, like, advanced equations and stuff. That is, unless you go into a field where you need to use it very often. So, maybe in architecture or sometimes in statistics, medicine, although in medicine you would just hire a statistician, or in research where you need to calculate stuff and probabilities, you might need to know a bit of it so you can understand what the statistician is actually doing, but mostly you'd just be a statistician if you're going to do that. General stuff, nothing past primary. Yeah, well, you do need, I guess you do need to know a bit of algebra. Algebra is not too bad. And some, you know, like geometry, trigonometry, angles and stuff. Just the basic ones. Yeah, algebra is pretty okay. And just know what, at least know the basics of what each thing is. So when you see an equation, you roughly know, okay, it's probably this. But you don't need to know like everything about math. Sure, math is fascinating, but you can always hire a mathematician to do stuff for you when you think about it. Just being practical as well. You don't have to do everything. Talking about big deal. I'm gonna go take a dump. But they act like it's a big deal when it's not really. Oh yeah. In the end of the day, in the real world, what we'll really do is we'll hire...
Where does it hurt?
It don't hurt. Okay, maybe a little bit like one heart, but as I was saying, in real life, I guess one thing that is also not mentioned when you study is that they make you study all these subjects, but in real life, what you really do is you would hire people that are professionals in the field to do it for you. So, say for instance, they would ask you to study statistics and expect you to pass the exam with flying colors, but really, in real life, we'll just hire somebody else to do the statistics for us, the calculations and the recommendations and stuff. Oh, it's so funny. Like, sure, you do need to know a little bit, but you'll get somebody else to do it in the end of the day. Oh my, oh boy, okay. Right, I have some work cut out for me. I'm gonna pay someone to do an essay for me. Actually, in real life, when you want to write something, a newspaper article, you hire a journalist. Or if you want to advertise something, you hire a copywriter. Or you just hire a writer. So, yeah. You see now? Don't have to do everything. You can, but you don't have to sometimes. Hire the professionals. In any case, when you think about it, the professionals can do it better. So let them do their job. Let's work with this part for a bit. Okay, so this is front and back symmetrical. No. Can't write essays for the life of me. How many times did I fight the dragon? In this world, only once. On purpose as well. $19 to go, yes indeed. That's already in the schedule, but we're building the arena first before we fight. Step by step. Which is why this is a long project. So, in case I haven't mentioned it, most of my projects are like going to be always ongoing, always kind of... It will always evolve over time. So say right now this is a Dragon Battle Arena. Once we have done all 19 fights, then maybe we would change up the build a little bit. So just change a little bit of things here and there, since you've already fought the dragon a bunch of times, and then you have all the portals around. Maybe we'll build something around it. Or something to maybe pay tribute to the dragon, who knows. But yeah, the builds will evolve over time. It's going to be destroyed in the fight? The arena? Nope. It won't. Glowstone? That's not gonna be glowstone. I'm just putting it there as placeholders. It's placeholders for a different block. Don't worry. We're good, we're fine. Don't panic. We'll be alright. So again, if you type !project, you can see the list of building blocks that we will use. However, we might use one type of destructible block, which will be sea lanterns, but we'll see about that. I'll have to think about it for a bit. Not info! I already changed it. It said project. Type project. Don't ruin it.
You definitely fucked up.
No, I did not. That was you. It wasn't me. Also, that also reminds me that I should probably play a bit of StarCraft. It's been a while. I was supposed to play through the whole campaign. I think we're almost done with the Zerg, or we finished the Zerg actually. I have to check. I don't know where we at. Okay, I'll lock myself in. But yeah. No? Okay, hang on. Let's see if I can get this right. No, of course not. Okay, which was misplaced block. Dup? What? What? What does that even mean? Dump. Oh, okay, I get it. No, I'm not.
You fucked up.
I did not. Type project, not info. No. Stop. I did not. Type project. Type the correct command. What do you mean it shouldn't matter? No. Info is for StarCraft. Project is for Minecraft, see? I made it different, okay? It's very different. Oh, look at you, can't even spell project. Doesn't make sense? What do you mean doesn't make sense? You restarted stream, I should have changed it. I changed it already. Unless it's not showing up as being changed, then I don't know, but I changed it. I mean, I changed the command to type on stream to be project, not... Did I stare at an Enderman? Also, maybe I should fly over to the other side just to get them to despawn. Not info, project! Stop! Stop! Also, we're almost done. Maybe we can finish the whole thing, actually. What do you think? Does this look change to you? Because it's not supposed to be info. It's supposed to be project. Info is for StarCraft. Project is for Minecraft. I better finish in 30 minutes. Okay. We'll do our best. So much pressure. So pushy. So demanding. Sid is so demanding, right, gaming? Should rename the command exclamation mark Minecraft and exclamation mark StarCraft. Nah. Doesn't quite make sense, I feel. Info StarCraft Project Minecraft is so much to type. Come on, think about the people. You know, I like to keep things simple. I know you guys love to overcomplicate stuff, but I like to keep things simple, you know. Make it simple for the people.
You definitely fucked up.
No, I did not. The info talking about StarCraft makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, I know. I guess. Although generally I wouldn't say it makes sense. Or just disable info when you're playing Minecraft. Yeah, that I could do. That's true. But it's like... I typed that warm. Yeah, you did. It's very warm. Don't know if you notice, but yeah, it's kind of warm. This job. No. Are you gonna keep doing that until I change it? Jesus. You guys are the worst, seriously. As a lawyer, I suggest you stop talking.
Yes, Queen, yes.
Oh my god. Here we go again. No. No. Why? Why do you have to call me up like this? No. 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 Of course, I had to fall off gracefully. No, Enderman, not gonna stare at you. Why confuse new viewers? I could have sworn I changed the command that's supposed to be typed for this stream. I changed it to project. I swear I did. So if you look at the title, it should say project, not info.
Listen to the melodies of the birds and trees. Slow down my thoughts. All I need is right here, right here.
We know that project works. We're just confused that info still works. Yeah, just chill. Nobody's supposed to know that. I know that you know it, but you know you can keep a secret, right? Just don't say anything about info. I know you know it exists, but you don't need to tell the whole world that you know it exists. Just shh. You got a new command? Did you? Guessing
Where
game?
does it hurt?
Hurts in the heart. You boys are absolute mischief.
No! she wasn't ready!
No! No. Oh my god, and you are still using the... No, stop calling me out like that, no! No! How dare! Nope, not supposed to do that. Actually. Why am I being dumb? Just do it this way, duh. Ooh, also I forgot to do the iron bars. Alright, what are you guys up to now? Oh my god. I have 3 viewers, so the third person. So if the third person. Got your spelling game on. Evidently you can't type today. Stop. Type project, type the correct command. No. No, don't tell everybody about the secret command. No. Oh man, you guys are the worst. Confusion pure. Oh, good God. You guys. Sure, the third person is like, nah, this is too crazy, I'll bounce. Probably. But again, who do we blame? Who do we blame? No, it's not you that we blame. Go, who do we blame?
Carl!
Exactly.
I know you've done something.
Whatever do you mean?
You've always done something.
It's always Carl. So if anything goes wrong, it's always Carl. Repeat after me. We blame Carl. Carl is always the problem. My god, that Enderman like blended it. Okay, remember, always blame Carl. No matter what happens, you always blame Carl. It's always Carl's fault.
Hasta la bye bye. Don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you.
Did you just discover that new sound alert? Just wanted to hear it again. All good. What is up there? Okay, this is why I hate the diagonal ones. You should add a sound alert from Little Bird. I could. I should. Any recommendations as to like which skit should I take the sound from? Also, what? What? Sticker galore? Oh no, what is he doing now? Oh my god. What stickers are you placing on my screen? I gave free stickers, but still. Behave yourselves. Oh my god. Boys, behave yourselves. Why are you so out of control tonight? All the stickers are there? What are you doing, gaming? Isn't there like a cooldown for my stickers? Oh no, I need to check the settings now. No! You didn't add a sticker. Sure. Of course you didn't. Of course. I mean, it's more entertaining than the stream. Thanks? I guess. You guys are the worst. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to like check. Oh no, what did you send me? What happened? Oh my good grief! Oh my god, what are you guys doing? You broke it? Evidently you did. Oh my god, what have you done? How did you place that many? It had a 5-second delay? Man, I'm gonna increase it to like 10 minutes. No more like 5 seconds. You guys misbehaved. Then somehow it changed to 0.5? What? Oh my god. Twitch is broken. It's not just you then, it's actually Twitch. Because I do know that Twitch is a bit broken here and there. I guess maybe that's one of it. Then someone changes so it insta plays. Whoa. Okay, that's weird. Because yeah, it shouldn't place that many. Not all in one go like that. So if I spam slowly, it becomes instant. Oh my god. And of course you abuse that. Of course. Is there one more there? How do we get to that? Alright, let's just scaffold up then. Now it's instant? What? How? Oh man, am I gonna have to disable this? Stop abusing it. I'll disable it, I swear. Yeah, I gotta go soon. I know, but then don't abuse it. Stop abusing the stickers.
Hasta la bye bye. Don't let the door hit you, or the good Lord split you.
Right, let me know when you actually got to go. Unless you really actually got to go now. Okay, I'll see how much I can finish at the next gate. I don't know, because it's another diagonal. So the diagonals are the ones that are a bit painful. Hence why I'm slower in the diagonals. Nope. Go in 10 minutes? Alright. No worries. Just gonna try and finish up this. Probably wouldn't be able to finish all of this in 10 minutes, but yeah, we'll try to finish as much as we can. So these portions are quite easy. The ones in between the towers, the ones that 2 towers are near to each other. It's the ones that are the big gates. Those are the ones that are a bit of a pain. Also, I might take a step away from building the arena after I finish this whole thing around it. And I might do a gas farm off cam. Or on cam. We'll see. It's nothing too interesting, it's just going to be portal spam, so... I really should have set up the beacons for jump boost, but I'm too lazy already at this point. Oh, that's not enough iron bars. God, this build uses like so much iron bars. Not what I intended to do. Jesus. I intended to do this. I didn't need to put that there. Never mind. Actually... How many more iron bars do I need? 530 iron bars. Guess it's safe to say that I can just craft all of it then. No. Keep forgetting that I shouldn't press the thing too early. Such a pain. Yeah, it's also my fault in a way. Have to craft iron bars. Yeah, like go make an iron bar farm, right? Not farm for it yet, exactly. Exactly, right? Such a noob. Go make iron farm. Iron bar farm, of course. Such a noob. Oh shoot, I forgot to do the top. Of course I did. Yes, I know a farm for it does exist, but Amber Farm's the first thing I do in every world. I'm pretty sure it is. It's one of the most useful farms, I know. It's such a basic farm that I... Man, how could I be so forgetful? How does the farm work? Like, for real? For real now, you're asking? You're actually asking? Alright, Obsidian Towers. And Island as well. Just using the respawn mechanics for the dragon. Then whenever the Obsidian Towers regenerate, it regenerates the iron bars. And then you just TNT blast them. That's about it. Wow, so lame. Right. Such lame. Like Torch Tower. Pretty much. Hey, come on. Cool farm. Better than anything you can think of. Not gonna lie though, the torch farm was actually pretty cool. I mean, hey, 118 ready, right? Can go caving. It's caving essentials. Oh my freaking god, these guys. Great. Did I go too high? Nope, just nice. Awesome. Not awesome. Haha, of course not awesome. Where is it? Got class in 5. Okay, all cool, don't worry. I'll finish this. And I'll catch you tonight. Tomorrow for me. And yeah, you gotta prepare for class. God, I do not miss the school days. Bye!
Hasta la bye bye. Don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you.
Nice. Well then, let's finish this. Just a bit more to go. Got a gate to finish. The last diagonal gate. Kinda regret. Should have done like the non-diagonal, the diagonal ones first, then ended with the non-diagonal ones. That would have been less of a pain, right? No, I had to do the easy one first, then do the diagonal ones. Gosh, how did I design this? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to climb down to see that. Okay, we're almost there. Almost done. Almost done. Oh my god, I forgot to voice guess how many obsidian we mined in the end. Never mind, we'll do it next round. As usual, whoever guesses the correct amount gets a pickaxe. Wait, is there a tower? Oh, there's a tower that I missed out. Oh, great. now my laptop seems to be working fine. That is so odd. And there. Now, honestly, the stream right now is as smooth as when I would usually play a game, which is so strange. Because usually what happens is that it is not this smooth. So for it to be so buttery smooth is very unusual. Of course he wants to come up. How about no? Oh boy. What I should have actually done is also memorize the Y level of where these iron bars end, so I don't need to check it every single time and then overshoot, because I've done that so many times. Silly things you realize you should have done early on. Yeah, this is the correct white level. Should have done that like way earlier. This is obsidian block. We're getting there. Oh no. I feel like... should I attempt? Okay, I can roughly see what it is. But anything beyond that is like... Okay, this is probably end stone here. But it might not be endstone here. Question is, what's on the other side? So is it blocked on the other side? Yes, it is, so it's probably obsidian. So obsidian here. Wow, also everybody's streaming at this hour. Obsidian for sure. Yep. This is very likely obsidian. This is also very likely obsidian. These are endstone. 100%. Here's endstone as well. This is probably endstone because there's a gap here and probably one obsidian there, then here. Okay, that should more or less cover most of it. Okay, we're almost there. Also another thing, if you have this question in mind, the reason why I'm fine with building with Light Madoka is because I have done like screenshots and then you build based off screenshots. I have done that, and that's not to say that I don't want to use screenshots. Well, I don't want to use screenshots, but I think that using this is quite similar to using screenshots. And the only difference with using this is that I don't need to go back and forth between screenshots. In the end of the day, I still did build this whole thing by myself in creative. It's just that right now I'm building it survival, that's it. Just as some people would prefer to play the game in peaceful mode or easy, or hard mode or hardcore. You know, you play the game how you want. And sometimes when you've been through something once, you know, you're kind of like, I'm done with that phase of doing it. So for instance, right here, I did not use a World Eater to take down all of the endstone, and quite frankly, that was also because I wanted the experience of doing it by hand. Like, you know how some servers don't allow World Eaters and dig all the perimeters. But yeah, I kind of wanted that experience, but it's just a one-off. Does it look a bit stupid when we have World Eaters? Sure. But when you don't have World Eaters, then it's not so stupid to do it. But in the end of the day, you play the game how you want. If you want to use a World Eater, straight out, then use a World Eater. And if you don't, that's fine too. There's no right or wrong way to play the game, technically. It's maybe, you can say, essential for people to have the vanilla experience at least. Maybe not necessarily essential, but you know, it's nice if you have at least the vanilla experience of playing the game. Having to mine stuff and go through creeper deaths, not having a mob switch, and not being able to control things around you sometimes because of the lack of a mob switch. It's nice to have that experience at least once. But thereafter, then it's really up to the player how they want to play the game. Or even early on, doesn't have to be much later as well. But enough ramblings, we have kind of done this section, I think. But the other side, yeah, we have a couple more to do. Find any scaffolding or blocks? Nope. Alright. We got a whole section to finish. Let's do the door. Let's finish that. No. Not what I intended to do. I meant this. At least the Enderman can't see through blocks and see you staring at them. I know. No. Okay. Okay. Ah, of course. And one more. No. Okay, now it's just this front portion. Alright, let's get that done. Okay, we can finish this. We're so close. Dang it, I cannot see what's there. Did I put a block under here? No, I didn't. Okay. Oh no! No! That was such pain. No! I ran out of endstone, that's why. Oh no, that was a pain. It's fine, it's fine. We got this. We're okay. Plus, we're almost done. Relax, relax. We're okay. We're fine. Actually, can I do this? Can I reach that? Can I jump and reach it? Of course I can. Yes, I can. Can I reach that? Ooh, very nice. so sketch. Last? Oh no, there's still one more bit. Okay, almost there. Should probably add the iron bars in advance. Actually, didn't need to knock that out. And did we finish this section? I think we did. Awesome. One more section to go. Ah, another one of these. Okay, then this. I believe it's just one layer. Yep. Okay, we're almost done. Also, why did it say I need 500? Doesn't look like I'm missing 500. Did I forget to place iron bars somewhere? That's kind of weird. 1, 2, 3, zig, and then 3 across. Ah, no. Four blocks up. Okay, this is done. Kind of. Ah, I know where the missing iron bars. I remember now. Hi. No, not gonna stare at you, sorry. Okay. Let's do a final check before say that this thing is done-ish. Okay, so that doesn't exist. So let's ignore that one. And for the most part, aside from the light blocks on the top, okay, that's fine, that's fine. That's good. That's fine. That's okay. On the inside, it looks okay. Missing a couple iron bars here. This is the east gate. Okay. So there are some blocks that we can leave alone because obviously that's mistakes in the building process and it's like something I can just live with. So we'll just ignore those. The glowstone blocks will be replaced with respawn anchors because respawn anchors will give a light level of 15. It will just brighten up everything. So we're not going to use glowstone, obviously, it's just a placeholder because I didn't want to destroy the build while I was building it, so to speak. So even in creative I can still blow up stuff. And we're missing a block here. This is the positive C. Okay. So let's go and fix. Okay, guess we're going this side first then. Okay, where is it? There it is. And the next one is somewhere here, I think. Oh no, wait, it's this way. There it is. Okay, almost done. Just with this part. Okay. I'm just taking them out just in case. Okay, so all of these areas have one respawn anchor and also on the top of each gate. And also on the top of each top archer, so we're gonna have to fly a bit. So let's just place all of these on the bottom gates first. Ah no! That's where the missing scaffolding was. In any case, I lost a lot of scaffolding. It doesn't matter. Also, I didn't realize that respawn anchors actually take quite a bit to mine. Today I learned respawn anchors take a while to mine. Whee! But here we are. Oh, that has a respawn anchor on top, so we're good. Oh, this doesn't have respawn anchors. Eee. Oh, maybe the middle one should be a crying obsidian. I did not think of that. Oops. I think I should fix that. Actually, it doesn't make a difference, even if it's a crying obsidian. Why? Because I'm placing a respawn anchor anyway. It's gonna light up whether I put the crying obsidian or not. Sure, probably I should remove the crying obsidian. I think I have crying obsidian on 2 gates. So this one doesn't have one. Okay, so let's remove it from this gate. This one has a respawn. Okay. Should remove that. Glitch down, glitch down. No, it's gonna glitch up, isn't it? Yeah, it's glitched up somewhere. Where is it? Did it glitch out through the other side? There it is. Let's repeat. Oh! That guy wanted to stare at me. Or wanted me to stare at him, rather. Almost there. We just want to place down all of the respawn anchors without the glowstone yet. We don't want to light them up yet. One more. Does that really have the respawn anchor already? Oh, it does. Okay. Then this one has the crying obby, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's go remove it. There we go. And where can I land? Okay, now comes the annoying part that I should have done from the very start. Okay, this one has crying obby. Crying obby, no. Respawn anchors, I mean. This one needs one on each side. I should really fly to just opposites, but that will confuse me further, honestly. At this rate, if my laptop actually holds up well enough, we might be able to actually do dragon fights for the stream. But that is if it's able to hold up. Uh-oh, do we need an extra? Or are we good? Oh, just nice! Haha! Ha! Okay then. Does that mean we're done? I mean, aside from like the other obsidian blocks which I'll place after. I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And we are kinda done. Right, let's take a little screeny. I have no idea where I took it from the previous round, but let's take it from somewhere. God, it looks cool. Okay then, so let me go to somewhere where I wouldn't accidentally stare at one of those guys. Where would be a good spot? This would be a good spot. Stare into the void, right? Okay, so thank you so much for joining, keeping me entertained, putting like a whole bunch of stickers on the screen. I have to go and fix that. No more 5.5 second stickers. No more. No more. Okay? No more. You boys have to behave. So anyway, we're ending the stream here. Thank you so much. My frame's already dropping. But I'm so thankful that everything actually held up after I restarted my laptop. Remember guys, if anything fails, just restart. Restart. Don't even like try to fix it, just restart. It solves all your problems in life. Okay, anyway,